Come on, get this shit out of the way. Are we live yet? I can't tell.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, here we go.
We're live.
PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You and what I said. PlayStation ain't
Hello.
Hello.
What are you trying to get us? Another copyright strike?
No,
Three weeks in a row?
not our.
Was that you singing?
Yeah, that's it's a track from my old band. I had to stick something on there so he wouldn't get. I don't know. I didn't recognize the first song, but I wasn't going to risk another copyright strike. So. not our smoothest opening, but yeah, we got it here. So hello, welcome to the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm Will. That's James over there. The caddy corner. That's Sean. And our guest tonight is the radical one himself, Mr. Radical Reggie. Hello, welcome to the show, Reggie. How you doing today?
Yeah. Welcome back, Reggie.
Yes, welcome back. What did you buy me at your convention today?
No, it's kind of funny. Like, I'm looking for comments, so I found like NBA Street for PSP, Blitz for PSP, bunch of weird stuff that probably no one's looking at. But I'm looking at PSP stuff, Game Boy Advance as usual. Any Game Boy stuff is interesting. PS1, PS2, Commons maybe, but I'm just kind of like over it. Like I'm just whatever I see that's interesting now.
Yeah, but what did you buy me? I said. I don't care about you.
PS5. So you avidly collecting for the PS5, man. I mean, it's hard to figure out something for you.
I'm fucking around.
Now, Reggie, have you taken care of your PSP batteries? I know that's kind of come up recently, but I feel like this has been a thing for a long time. If you haven't checked your PSP battery, like they've just swollen like years ago now at this point.
It's scary, man. That's why you would see like those PSPs like with the messed up shell because the battery burst out, and you also see that on the SP as well if you didn't change the battery out. Luckily, I looked at mine when I moved recently, and I saw that it was getting to that getting that way, and now I'm looking at anything like this lithium battery that I have. Like, man, you got to make sure those things aren't like loaded out or whatever like that. Because I got those quarter arcades from Numbskull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are like lithium batteries too, so I'm making sure like those ain't messing up. It'll probably take years for it to get that way, but it's a concern to have to protect your stuff because if those batteries blow up inside your machine, it's going to damage the boards and whatever. So you got to be careful of that.
You gotta love all those sealed PSP.
Exactly, sealed PSP.
Vita.
All that PSPs, I think they have the battery out of the system, so it's not even in there because I guess they knew about it before, but the older ones, one's sealed. Yeah.
I have a first model 3DS, and I got it used. And when I opened up that battery, it was like jelly. It wasn't exploded, but
jelly.
Yeah, it was like sticky on the outside a little bit, like it was just starting to like.
You watching them PSP pornos? That's what you're doing. The naughty boy PSP videos via UMDs.
We'll get there.
I'm a horny boy.
Yes, he is, ladies and gentlemen. For a little bit of context, Reggie is joining us from TORG. I'm going to guess that stands for the Ohio Retro Gaming Expo.
Columbus, Ohio. This is, I think, their fifth convention. Second one I've been at. And it's pretty big. This is their biggest one. They got like this. I don't know how big, how square foot, everything, but it's their biggest one yet. So they got a free play arcade, lots of vendors here, lots of different stuff being sold, vinyls, VHS tapes, CDs. People bought everything, toys. There's a Resident Evil shop where you go buy like herbs and the vials and all that stuff. It's like
No,
they got everything here, so it's like it's pretty cool.
That's cool. Definitely.
Yeah.
Did you get any YouTubers of note along that you've noted that you're seeing out there? Anybody we know you're hanging with, kicking with?
So there's this guy, Chris. I met him before years ago. Chris from Game Dad. His channel's called. Of course, Jason's here with me. Another YouTuber. I didn't even realize it was her. This girl called Gamer Aimer. She was here. She was at one of the course with us. Who else? A couple other people I can't think of right now, but a couple of YouTubers here. Nice. Oh yeah, Marcus, Video Game Votary. He's here as well. I just met. He was the last person I met up with before I came upstairs. So, yeah.
Oh, nice. Should be a good little time. Everybody's rolling into. You said the convention starts tomorrow, right?
Starts tomorrow at 9. It's gonna be packed. I already know, so I'm gonna try to go a couple hours early just to look around one last time, because when the event starts, I'm not gonna be able to see anything. So,
so if you find yourself in the Columbus, Ohio area,
pictures and stuff like that. So yeah, I like doing that. So I don't want to, it's gonna be hard to hunt with doing that too. So yeah, just get it out of the way early.
When you're at these conventions, I mean, because you're obviously a guest there. You're not like you're there to buy and all that stuff. What do you just pop in and out all day? Do you like go downtown or something like that? Like, or do you stay in there like all day?
No, I'm usually an all day person. It's just kind of funny. I've been going to conventions since 2011. And mostly the Portland show, and over the years, like I've kind of seen it all and done it all. So I think around 2018, 19, I kind of like it started getting way too packed for me. So I would go back to the room and chill. But here, I think I'm going to be on the floor all day because like I'm hardly at this convention. So however it runs, I'll probably be on the floor all day, depending. But it's nice to know I could go to the hotel and take a nap if I get tired or whatever like that. So
yeah.
Do you get bothered by a bunch of fans? Any fanboy? Oh my God! Sign this. Sign my text.
No. It's more people. They'll be happy they'll see me because they like the channel and everything like that. So we'll talk, pictures and stuff like that, and we'll be talking. But the thing is, like while we're talking, other people want to talk to me as well. So I try to make time for everybody and stuff. But nothing that bothers me. Nothing like that. No.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Any groupies?
But they got those over.
Any furry groupies?
No. Nope.
Yeah, you're full of shit, dude. I just saw a girl run out of that door behind you and out the other door.
All I saw was the tail.
Oh, shit.
Okay, nice.
So the title of today's program is Preservation versus Piracy with the Radical One. This stemmed from a conversation Reggie and I have been having about
argument.
Oh,
no, I didn't know.
Let's go.
No, where are we arguing? I gotta go review my notes and shit. No, we're not arguing. Oh man, look at you! You're a drama YouTuber all of a sudden. This is fantastic. We're having a discussion about Project Retro Games. Project Retro Games. He's historically has released I would say lost media, translated media. He takes the one game that I purchased from him was Resident Evil 1.5, which was supposed to be Resident Evil 2, but somewhere along the way the ship changed course and then they scrapped that and then they made an entirely different game. And Resident Evil 1.5 was discovered, and people put it together. They've translated it, and what he did was he put it in a very good looking case. The guy's an artist. Listen, no two ways about it. The guy does great work. It's a beautiful presentation, and they are pressed discs, but they will only play on modded consoles. And he's done several games, and Reggie's been. I yelled at Reggie one time in the past because I was like, "Oh shit, I want to get that," and then it turns out, no wait, I gotta have something modded. Oh fuck, goddamn. But him and I are going back and forth because recently, Project Retro Games he's slated to release He's doing a modded console for both Haunting Ground and Rule of Rose PS2 games, and he's also doing the games themselves, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I was like, Reggie, dude, what's up with your boy? Why is he going the VGP way? These aren't games nobody wants to play. He's just going after that. He's going after that dollar. No, I don't blame him. But is it preservation or is it just straight up piracy? I mean, he does put it in a fancy, beautiful looking case. But man, I don't know. I'm leaning towards he's jumped the shark. He should have stuck with what he was doing and what was working. But it seems he just wants to get that dollar. Here's this is from Instagram. This is the custom PS2 he's making for Rule of Rose.
Right.
That's cool. That's
Yeah,
dope.
Yeah,
Is he only making like one of those, or is he making like a few of those?
Oh, he's making like at least like 30, I think, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Is he hand painting each one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a video of him doing this one right here.
Yeah, that's usually what he does, right? So he does like about 30. Those are like the ultra like collectors, and then he'll sell the game separately also if you only want the game. Yes or no?
Yeah, but the thing is though, if he sells the game separately, people have to know that it'll only play on a modded system, and that's where the modded system comes in at. So people need to know that.
He's not making a lot of them though. Typically,
no. He'll make around 50ish, I believe, for certain games. Like he actually did the translation for Samurai Showdown RPG, and he only did 50 of those, and those sold out really fast. People were asking him to do more. But going back to like the whole thing with the piracy and all that stuff, I think it's more because he wants to do the console because he wants to sell the modded consoles, because if people have the modded consoles, then they're going to be able to play the games, that he has in the future easily, right? So as far as Rule of Rose, we know that's a rare game, very expensive. A lot of people have not played it. Well, I guess it's more of like a thing he could do the system, which is very cool. You guys got to see the box for it too. I think he's doing like a collector's package and all that stuff. But the game
I remember seeing like a PS1 that you got, like a big collector's edition. It was like beautiful. I remember showing that.
Yeah. So I think the game is more of a toss-in for his modded consoles, because doing that theme of Rule of Rose, I think it's pretty cool because a lot of people haven't played it, but it'll only work on a modded console, and I think his is not going to look exactly like the originals look or whatever. So the game, so people know the difference. The whole thing is that his version is not going to work on a regular PS2. You know what I mean? Because of that detection. PS1, PS2 are known for their anti-piracy. So it's hard to like play modded stuff on them. So there was no official way to really copy a PS2 game and play on those systems without any modification. So yeah.
I mean, I think when Will first brought this up, it was more they're reprinting Haunting Ground. This is the way I took it. They're reprinting Haunting Ground or this or that. And I'm like, dude, well, my personal stance is I don't give a shit, because I'm not for piracy or anything like that. But when it comes into the question of is it going to affect the value of Haunting Ground, or no, it's not. I see it more as fan art. It's not a complete one-to-one reproduction, and they're so limited. I mean, it's a really, really niche base that is even going to buy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I never said reprint. All right.
I knew, but I thought that's what you were going for. Like, it's gonna tank the value.
No, it's not. No, that's not going to tank the value. It's obviously only going to work on modded consoles. It's obviously not an original. You can tell by looking at it. The guy's doing custom work. He's doing custom work. My gripe is he's going after the heavy hitter. Why? Not because it's a good game, not because anyone asked for it, but because it's the heavy hitter. And that's I don't know. It just sticks in my craw. I like to complain. I got a hill. I'm gonna die on it, and here it is. I got to be a watchdog for this hobby because no one else does. Somebody's got to keep the goddamn gate, and I'm here for it.
I would like a custom PS2 for NBA Live 08. Do you think he'll do?
Now, Reggie, I don't know if you know this, but how does he get by with doing that? So if it's the full game on the disc, like without obviously they're not selling the game anymore. But how does he get by with with that, with the Resident Evils, with the NBA 2K? He did an NBA like a new edition of NBA. How does he get by with doing that stuff? Like, isn't there like copyright laws or anything like that you're aware of?
It's like a gray area, to be honest with you. I mean, they usually won't bother you unless they see that you're making a whole bunch of money on it or whatever like that. So they'll ding you if you're making like. I'll give you guys an example. So there was this Kickstarter, a 35th. It was for a 35th anniversary. Nintendo. What's that championship thing? It was something that the fans made. 35th anniversary, and Nintendo didn't care.
You showed that on the show when last time you were on.
Yeah. So they had a Kickstarter for it, and when the Kickstarter hit a certain point, Nintendo shut it down because it made a lot of money. I mean, they don't usually the companies don't care unless they see you're making money on it, a lot of money, I would say. But it's a gray area, I would say, because I mean, technically they could probably come after them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe,
right?
But they're not.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Here's the gray area too. They're not exactly copied because you have to play the games on modded consoles. So technically you can't just play them on regular consoles. So that's another gray area too. That's probably why they, you could do
it's probably why he only does like a run of 30, and then I think typically, I mean, like whatever site he uses, that you can order him, he pretty much just custom makes them one off, doesn't he? Not the consoles, with the games. Like, if I want to go buy Resident Evil 1.5, he'll just go and make that, right? It's not like he has 10,000 sitting in the back of his room or something like that,
Yeah, he has I think they have a press machine, so they can press the information on the disc, and then like manuals, and he designs the art for the manuals in the back case, so he orders that from somewhere else as well. So here's another thing too. Now with this whole like modded systems, it's only for like PS2 and PS1 and Sega Saturn stuff. Well, he does prints of Neo Geo CD, Sega CD, or what's that, PC Engine or TurboGrafx CD. Those games will work just by putting the game in the system, so you don't know no mods needed. So
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the cool part about that stuff. Now, as far as like Sega CD stuff, because I sold all my Sega CD stuff years ago, and there was many reasons why I sold it. I mean, one of the reasons, which wasn't the main reason I sold them, but disc rot is known to happen in Sega CD and Sega Saturn games if you're not careful where you store these games. Well, with his reprint of these games, you don't have to worry about that because the quality of CD is better. So that's nice to have around. A Sega CD collection, it's not going to be prone to disc rot. So
I got to give it to him for using press discs, unlike who was it? Limited Run Games and their fucking D on 3D. Yeah. So,
that was great.
Well, again, my whole argument is it's not so much the piracy thing. It's just he's targeting these are heavy hitter games. This is from Instagram. This is he's asking which working on another PS2 edition, which CD artwork should I use? And he's got the original on top, and he's got the I guess his take on it on the bottom. I like the original. It looks good. The guy does great work. He does great art. The fucking my
personally, I would not do the original because I mean it creates confusion down the line.
Yeah, it can. I think he chooses those because I mean obviously they're more popular ones, and they'll bring eyes on his stuff if he does stuff like that. If he does something like, I don't know, just a game like
put that picture back.
If he did something like a Frogger edition PS2, no one probably would bring any eyes on it like that. Game that people are popular.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different. The ring is wider on his.
Well, this is white. His isn't white. There.
This is silver, But
scratch.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. I'm also just like James asked. I'm surprised the guy's getting away with it because he's.
I was always curious about how people would do that stuff. I'm like, I know people like do it with shirts and things like that. They have the licensed characters on these shirts that they make and things like that. So
James,
how that works on
James, next
games.
next time when I go to the barber shop, I'll ask my guy. I asked my guy at the barbershop.
There
He's
you
always
go.
got everything, you know what I mean? He's got the
That's
DVDs.
true.
He's got the sneakers. He's
DVDs.
got everything there.
To answer your question too, man. I mean, the reason they get away with it too, because these companies, you know, they will only really go after you if they can make some money off of you. If they really still don't want you to do it, you know, send you a system deceased order like Nintendo does. But
Yeah.
if there was money involved that they could get from you, yeah, they'll go after you. You making like
Well, that's what I was wondering because
like, oh, okay,
because you think of like like the ROM sites. You know, Nintendo was going around, all these ROM sites were getting knocked down like left and right, and I feel like it's almost the same way. I mean, but he's doing it a little bit different versus just hosting a site and having a site where you could download, you know, illegally ROMs, where he's doing it a little bit different. So that's what I was kind of, you know, that was my area as far. I didn't know how that will work. You know, I've seen these ROM sites get knocked down.
Yeah.
They'd only come down on him if Sony was in the process of like remastering fucking Haunting Ground right now. They'd be like, not happening. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know. So there you go. There's your confirmation, guys. They haven't come down on him. That means you're not getting a remaster of Haunting Ground anytime soon.
Yeah. Capcom hasn't reached out yet.
Also, he only does like a highest print run he'll do of certain games is probably like 50 to 100. I would say 100 with CDs, and then like with carts, he'll probably do like 50 or whatever like that, because he's doing like carts as well. Like I posted some on my Instagram. Like he has this game called Hyper Area, a Super Nintendo game. It translated in English, which I guess that hadn't been done. And you know, carts. You know, he's testing the water, so around 50 of those to be safe, I would say. And then when he sells out,
I'm sorry. Go. Oh, I was going to say, you know, with the Sega CD stuff or the Turbo stuff or something like that, where you said you don't need a modded console. Does he change the cover? Does he change the artwork? He does the
artwork of the CD.
You know, like it's like, oh yeah, make a Snatcher. Like, can you tell the difference? Like that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
So the Snatcher I got is like in a cardboard thing, and that game was released on a jewel case thing. CD art, you have his print on it. It says Project Retro Games, so he'll know. But yeah, even with those type of games, he doesn't want to change the artwork too much because it's just easier just to make more and then boom.
That's the biggest thing for me. I mean, I'll go to my local game store, and you know, he's got you know, I'll look through the Genesis collection, and you know, the guy in my game store, he's not trying to do anything nefarious, but like, you know, he just doesn't want loose carts around. So he'll print off a cover or something like that, you know, and put it in there. And most of the time I could blatantly see that it's like, okay, that's one of his printed off covers. But man, when it comes to like, when you're looking at a sea of red fucking Genesis games and you're like, it's like, is this a printed cover? Is this because there was so much inconsistency back then with the paper and the covers and whatnot, you know? And you know, I have to add, like, I'll only buy it if he's there, because I'll be like, is this one that you, you know, because it's actually really difficult to figure out, you know. You know, and we were doing that with Sega CD stuff too, because like, he couldn't remember one of the Sega CD stuff, so I said, all right, let's take it apart. And I know that like the back cover of a Sega CD has the perforated, you know, like at the fold. Like it's kind of like you know, dots. I mean, that's like the only way I would be able to tell if it was like real. I was speaking to a friend of mine though, and they could copy that now too. It's like, fucking hey, man. It makes me not want to collect like that stuff anymore, because there's so much.
Yeah, because it's expensive. If it's not the real stuff, it's like you don't want to get bopped on it. Like I found out that as far as like places like Brazil and stuff in Mexico, like reproduction games are like it's a normal thing there. I mean, you could trade them in and everything at game stores. They're fine with it. So it's like it's really mixed up there. It hasn't got like that here, thankfully, but you know, it's happening in other places. I didn't realize it.
Well, I'll go in. I'll see. Like he'll have like Gunstar Heroes or something like that, and it'll be like $30, and I'll be like, "What the fuck?" But like, I could tell it's a shiny cover, you know. And like like on those, he'll like he knows that the cart and everything is a retro, is a reproduction. Yeah.
Can you tell something about their Sonic cover for Game Boy Advance?
Oh God.
Yeah, I know, right? They sold this to me. I think I got this for like $5-10.
Yeah. I wouldn't even want that anywhere near my collection because it would just get lost in the shuffle, and I'd forget. After like 10 years, I'd forget. I'd be like, I don't fucking know. It wasn't real. What's the story behind this? I forget. It's like...
So it's like Mr. Wizard, right? He did like the Game Boy, like our Game Boy, the Ghostbusters NES game Slime. Those
That's
repos.
right, yeah. Sure.
So are they? I don't know if you know. Like, are they the same? Is he doing the similar what Project Retro is doing, or is it the actual game and he's just kind of like this? Like for instance, like the cover there, is that he's just doing the shell and stuff, or is he?
Yeah, he's mainly doing the shell. I mean, the game is already done because it came out in Japan. I believe that version of the game. So yeah, he just does the outside part and everything. He, as far as him, he just puts certain games together. I don't think he's really done any Well, I don't know, Jerry. I'm trying to remember because it's been a while since I got something from him. But he helped put Reggie's Radical Adventures on a Dreamcast. He made a couple of those, which is not cool. But as far as like programming and translation, I don't think he does that.
Okay.
Reggie's Radical Adventures. That one flew under my radar. What? What's that?
On the Dreamcast?
Well, shit. I'm gonna go download a pirated copy. Screw you.
Pappas is a big Dreamcast guy. He might have to get a copy of that game.
Dreamcast, man, such a great system, dude. I love collecting for that thing.
Two systems I've never owned and I've never even held the controller in my hand is the Dreamcast and the Saturn. Never touched them.
Wow. I owned a Dreamcast once.
I got really mad. I got really mad when those came out. I remember getting mad when the Saturn game came out, and I said, "That's it. I'm done with Sega." I think I was at Lollapalooza 95, and Sega had a booth there. It was 94 and 95. Sega had a booth there, and it was like, and they had demos of the Saturn there, and it was like, oh, coming out like next month or something like that. And I got so fucking mad because I just bought the 32X, and I was like, I just bought this, and I'm up against for this and that, and now they're coming out with something else. Oh my god, I was like, fuck Sega, I'm done with Sega. This is it,
How many 32X games did they have?
Not a lot.
No, it's small. It's like 60.
Maybe 50, 60, something like that.
Weird like system because like Sega was really trying to squeeze everything they could out of the Genesis, and people were like, "Guys, you just got to move on to the next project." But Genesis sales were still going well, so they just kept adding on to it.
Yeah, 41 games. 41 games.
That's a small area. I remember seeing that thing in the magazines. Like, ooh, that thing looks rad, and it just plugs into this. Oh, that's good. Oh man,
yeah.
I never saw it for sale anywhere.
Adapter. The only game I owned on that system was Knuckles Chaotix, which I think is the best game on the system, and I think I owned Tempo, and that's about it. 2 games for it, didn't make it worth it. Mm-hmm. So
Tempo's a pricey game too. I have it on the Game Gear. That's a great game. But yeah, here's a good old 32X game.
Question for you guys: How was your guys' Halloween?
Quiet.
So I got here last night, and I was looking for something to eat, some restaurants. So I was walking around the city, and I got tripped out because I saw these people in weird ass costumes. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" I forgot it's Halloween. It's like I'm not.
What do you mean
right now?
Reggie, these days that's just a normal fucking Tuesday with a. Okay, everybody walking around with their mini skirts and their balls hanging down to their fucking knees. That's just a normal fucking Tuesday.
Oh, you saw my costume, did you, Sean?
Yeah.
I couldn't help it. You sent me pictures all fucking mad of it.
The Halloween, I woke up Halloween morning, go to get in my car to go to work. Battery's dead. So, and the funny thing is, I was supposed to pick up my coworker and give him a ride because his car had died the day before. So I woke up, battery's dead. I was like, God damn it. So whatever. And so we call the insurance people. We got roadside assistance on our program. So they came out. They could either give me a jump or we could buy a new battery for him. I was like, just buy a new battery. So 2 $200 later, I got a new battery, and I was off and I'm on my way to work. And then I came home. Excuse me. Got started getting ready. My daughter, she went as Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and we got her up, and we went trick or treating. And I got to tell you, man, it is bullshit. When I was a kid, it was like 1 in every 10 houses did not participate. Now it's 1 in every 10 houses that does participate. It's like, God damn it.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Either I live in a shitty neighborhood or just times have changed. Yeah, it's probably a shitty neighborhood, and both times have changed. But
I saw absolutely no one in my neighborhood, and we gave up even buying the candy like years ago because my neighborhood, like all the kids that were in my neighborhood are the same age as me. So like when I was younger, there was only like 3 or 4 families. They're all grown now, so it's like nobody's coming. I live in the middle of the I live in the middle of the woods, basically. So it's like, fuck it, nobody's coming. I'm not even trying.
Like I was telling you guys earlier, nobody wants to go to the crazy house because the crazy house is where the full PS5 set collector lives. That guy's going for a full PS5 set. He's crazy. We're not going there. He's got to be some sort of witch. But you know who are assholes? The people who deck their houses out in jack-o'-lanterns, ghosts, and witches, and then they're not fucking home to hand out candy. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, at least leave a bucket by the door. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sure.
Not even that. Like I think that's just laziness to me.
Well, the reason
by the door.
Yeah, that's annoying.
That's
I would
crazy.
I would take that whole fucking bucket.
Yeah.
No, dude, you can't do that because the Ring doorbell will put you on fucking Twitter. Look at this asshole. Yeah, with your little kid fucking your little kid fucking dumping the bag, shit in their bag, and you and you're in the background going, "Go for it." You can't do that shit. You can't get away with that anymore. But
well, they're probably afraid to knock on my door because I live in New York and I got a huge Gadsden flag on the front of the fucking house, so they're probably like, "Oh yeah, we're not fucking with that guy."
No, but Halloween also happens to be my girlfriend. This is when we got together. It was on Halloween. It was our anniversary, 10 years, me and Jess, and so congratulations to me. And we went out to eat that evening. We every year we've been going to the same Mexican restaurant, and then last night we show up and there's a sign on the door. Oh, we closed tonight early for 7 o'clock. God damn it! So we went to some other second-rate Mexican restaurant and had dinner.
Taco Bell?
No, it was called On the Border.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah. I think they're a chain, and I got myself a Corona Rita, which is a margarita with a little Corona bottle upside down in it. They got and it was good. I had 2 of them.
Send me that picture. I had a question. I had a lot of questions when I saw that picture.
I have questions, but then we came home. Then we came home and started Terrifier 2 because we watched Terrifier the night before. We watched Terrifier 2. I fell asleep because I was dead on my feet at that point. But yeah, and that was my Halloween.
Are you going to go back and finish watching it? Because it is a great movie.
No, I hate the film already because I was trying to sleep and my girlfriend kept fucking poking me and shit. So I hate it. So I'm sorry. I'm just psychologically trained to hate it. It's negative reinforcement. But no, I'm kidding. I think I'm going to go back and watch it. But yeah, that was my Halloween. But yeah, I mean, James and I have kids. You guys don't.
It was the first year that we didn't go trick or treating with our kids, so we actually handed out candy. Actually, pretty good. We ran out of candy, and then we kind of closed it out. We had, we're posted up in our garage, had the projector going, showing scary movies, kid friendly stuff. I wanted to watch something like gory, but wife's like, no, it's gonna be kids. So we turned on Ernest Scared Stupid. Some Addams Family Values, that kind of stuff. So it went pretty good though for the first time. Not trick or treating, handing out candy. So I'll have to deck out the garage a little bit more scarier next year though. But it went good.
Okay.
Just have to watch old episodes of Roseanne and make the house like that. That was
exactly.
The Halloween specials on Roseanne.
Yeah,
like nobody does their house like this,
Yeah, the sitcom Halloween episodes. Yeah, those are always good.
The bowl of noodles. It's like it's brand.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, no, but Halloween is a magical time of year, I believe. Oh, there goes Reggie. Reggie fell down. Oh, okay, no, he's
So I
back.
have a truck on the channel too. I think I got it going. So we're good.
Very good.
No, I dressed up as Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 2, and my girlfriend dressed up as Ghostface. All what the hell's it? Bejeweled Ghostface, and
Fancy.
she had a little sexy little low cut number, and with the sleeves and whatnot, and it was a good time.
You know they come out with a Scream 7?
No,
Yeah, I heard about that.
There was a Scream 6.
Yeah, it was in New York.
Put it against the wall, Reggie.
I know, right? This hotel has got weird stuff to lean stuff on. So it's like, man, this thing will probably fall again.
No, your room's haunted. We're talking about Halloween. So
Oh, gotcha. Never mind.
All right.
So this is a video game show, and
Oh, and we do have some video game news we'd like to go over with you.
Has anybody been playing anything though this week? What are we doing?
So I played. Dude, what the heck, man? I just totally skipped my mind. Oh, don't laugh at me, guys. I was playing at Life is Strange Part 4 Exposure.
How is it? I wanted to try it. How is it?
Is that the new one?
Yeah, it's not written by the same people who wrote the original. I'm only on like chapter 2. It seems interesting, but I feel like it's going to be underwhelming because, like, I don't know, man. They're trying to, like, I don't want to they're trying to push stuff in that game, but you could kind of tell like it's written by somebody who just was a fan of the series, so far. I don't know. And
they're trying to push they're trying to push shit in the game. It's
yeah. But the whole thing got me like liking that series was the whole rewind effect. Oh, you can rewind time and do this instead. I thought that was kind of cool. Now it's kind of ran its course. It's like, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm playing. Oh, East
I'd say it, but James said I'm not allowed to say the word anymore. So
that W word.
What Will?
Yeah. Will.
No, I actually always have been interested in those games, but I don't know which one is the first one and which one is the second one. I feel like they've released the same game multiple times, and I'm very confused on where do you start? You know what I mean? Like, are there like 4 in the series? Are there 3 in the series? There's like multiple releases of the same game, isn't there?
3 or 4, yeah. There's the first one, and then the second one was like something remix or something like that.
That's what I mean. Yeah, well, when I read that, I'm like, well, is that the first one? Just like, I guess like Kingdom Hearts, you got Kingdom Hearts 1, but then you have 1.5, and then you have 2 and 2.5, and just play 1.5, don't play 1, play 2. It's getting real fucking confusing.
Really all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, just grab the definitive edition and just call it a day. It should all be in there. I played some Dead by Daylight this week. That's about as Halloweeny as it gets. But other than that, and I've been doing mostly Black Ops 6, which is not Halloween at all. It's just point shoot, mindless, lowest common denominator video game. But I'm having fun with it.
I've been a very bad professional gamer, and I've only played Black Ops 6. Like, that's all I can play. And I feel like I see a pile growing in the background of games, and I don't see myself getting to any of them because I'm just addicted to playing multiplayer on Black Ops 6. So it's so good, dude. It's so fucking. Have you tried that yet, Reggie?
No, man. I like the stuff that costs like $70. I usually kind of stay away from until it like gets discounted. As far as that, like. I'm trying to play more single player experiences right now instead of multiplayer because I do have multiplayer games, but they're just Dead by Daylight, Chainsaw Massacre, my go-to game. So Black Ops would just bring another game that was like, man, gee, it'd be fun. be stuck on that, because
the mechanics are totally different than like Modern Warfare 3, though, and it's just like
Really?
I feel I mean, it's just faster to jump up and but
okay.
I'm enjoying it more.
I love this name. Kiss the Peter, not the Dinklage. Hey, what's up, Ray? He says, "What's up, Ray?"
The English. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I was playing this game called Gory, Cuddly Courage.
Oh,
So
I saw the cover for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just like you're this cat on this hoverboard that kills. I mean, it's like very vulgar. Cusses. You're killing these brutally killing these like unicorns, cutting their heads off. It's pretty crazy. It's not bad. I mean, think of it like what's the damn game where you're riding around on a hoverboard or a skateboard?
Ninja Turtles.
Nope. Came out like Jet Grind. It's kind of like Jet Grind a little bit.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay, my buddy sent me a picture saying I gotta pick it up. It's hilarious. He says.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been playing.
Is it like it's full price, right?
Say it again now.
It's not a full price game, is it?
No, I think it's like 39 or 49, something like that.
Okay.
When you said cat on hoverboard, I like thought about that one for a second.
That one, this is wild. It's cussing, is killing.
Yeah.
It's not your cute cuddly cat game.
I gotcha. Yeah,
it's
that's
gory.
right. This is like a Star Fox ripoff, I think.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Now we've all been playing Black Ops and Dead by Daylight. It seems. So.
Oh, Reggie, you're gonna have to get on some Dead by Daylight with us then, man.
No, 100%. Especially, I like getting on that game during the holidays because they have all the special events going on.
Yeah.
Like I think for Christmas they'll have a snowman thing going on where you can hop in the snowman and hide, which is pretty hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Well, I would get on with you, but you keep your PSN name on fucking lockdown. I've asked you 3 times and you fucking dodge the question every fucking time.
Because people will get on there and like start sending me crazy messages and stuff. I was like, dang. I had a lockdown and I was talking to a friend on the party chat. And somebody just randomly came in and started talking. I was like, "Hey, Reggie, how's it going, man? This is great. Let's play this."
Oh, dude, I did that one. We were playing Dead by Daylight one night. It was just like this. It was me, Will, James, and Will's girlfriend. And I made the mistake of putting on open chat, and one of Will's friends' kids got on.
It was a son.
And started messing with Will. It was like a 5-year-old, like going like, you're a poopy head or something like that. We're like, what the hell's going on here?
the kid wanted me to play Fortnite or some bullshit. It wasn't anything like that. You get the hell out of here, dude. All right, let's jump into the news real quick. We only have a few stories, so we're gonna get this through this quick. PS5 30th anniversary edition restock went up on Tuesday at 10 a.m. On PS Direct. Now all the losers who failed the first time had a second chance. Reprints suck. Okay, so there we go.
I was curious. I'm surprised that they actually did that. I don't know if they just had enough stock or cancellations or what. And why aren't they doing it for the Pro?
The Pro is crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird with that situation with the anniversary edition. I feel like they should have just sold that throughout the year instead of making it limited. You know what I mean? Like, because they knew that.
That's what I said. It should be available to anyone that wants to celebrate PlayStation. It should be available to every possible person. It's sick that it's gray. It's sick that it looks like this. If they did that, it wouldn't be $6,000 on freaking eBay right now, or whatnot. It's a limited time thing, 1 year. That's it.
No, they should only made it available to people who've been on PSN since PS3. Anyone else, you're ineligible. Get the fuck out.
Well, they decided to do something like that with Japan.
Yeah.
After the US sale. They what was it? It was It was how many trophies you had?
No, it was you had to be on like a minimum of 30
Like-
hours. I think
It was like 90 hours or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they should have
Okay.
done something like that. Like if you've played the PS5 for the within the past 6 months, obviously you're a PS5 player and you're not a scalper. Or it cuts it down a little bit.
No, scalpers play video games too. They're people. Too.
Yeah. It reminds me on my favorite group, the Limited Run Collectors Group, that I love reading. I get a lot of material from it. So some kid posted the other day. He says, confirmed. I just confirmed that Best Buy is going to drop the 30th Slim 2 more times. And so he posts his whole conversation with like the Best Buy like AI chat thing, and this just proves my point that like a lot of these fucking kids don't read a goddamn thing. So he asked in the AI chat like, "Hey, the 30th console comes out on the 21st. Does that mean that you're going to have any in store? Or are you going to put them back on sale?" And the bot comes back and says, "Yes, the 30th anniversary controller will come back on sale," but he asked for the console. and then he like runs to Facebook. He's like, "Confirmed, they're gonna have it again." I'm just like, "You fucking moron, dude."
Oh my gosh.
I can see the
Read.
controller. I can see the controller being available on the 21st. I mean,
Right.
On this program, we double fact check everything. Yeah, I'm kidding. This shit's bullshit.
I mean, as far as the pro system, I mean, do you think it's either the anniversary or just the regular pro system? Do you think it's worth getting?
I feel that it. Yes and no. So the only reason I'm not getting it now, like I want to get it, but the only reason I'm not getting it because I missed out on the 30th anniversary. Like that's what I wanted to get. So since I didn't get that one, I'll probably hold off a little bit to get it. I do want to take advantage of, all the new features and stuff that's going to have, but I have plenty in my plenty of things to play that I could play on my normal PS5 that I don't need the Pro for.
Right.
So I mean, I can wait on it. Unfortunately, I didn't
What up, Gore?
get it. So, what up, Gore?
I find that funny though, James, because if you had gotten your hands on the 30th Pro,
Mhm.
there was no way in hell you were ever going to open up that box.
Oh no, I was opening it.
No, what?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was opening that.
Nah,
I wouldn't buy the Pro at that point.
I
Reggie-
don't know about that. I think you're a
Reggie-
lying sack of shit right now.
I would open it. That'd be my like. I don't live in like dusty ass conditions. My PlayStation, one of my PlayStations behind this monitor here.
Yeah.
It's not getting touched. So
You broke that seal though, man. You broke that seal.
Reggie,
That's Sony Scotch tape on that fucking plastic bag. It's now gone forever.
That's true.
Reggie, did you make a go for the 30th?
No, not at all, man. I was upset because I thought that PlayStation was 30 years of PlayStation, right? I remember becoming a PlayStation fan back when Resident Evil Director's Cut and Mega Man X4 came out. So I've been with Sony ever since then. And I thought it was like a slap in the face to make something like that limited, especially with the gray colors and everything like that. Because I still got my original PlayStation. It's been worked on to make it like the CD's been replaced, but I still have the original model and everything. And I thought making that limited was horrible because you saw what happened with the PS4 anniversary edition. They still have systems, so that system's still going for like $1,000 and more. And it just makes people crazy that they can't get it, man. Because I think a lot of people are fans. But the FOMO, the
the people that deserve it and want it, they have no opportunity of getting it.
They don't get it unless money's no object to you, and they just buy it for like $1,000 they go for. Like I had a talk with Jason Jesus about that stuff. I said, I don't understand how these systems are selling. He said, Reggie, man, there's just people that have good jobs that will pay those prices, so they don't have to go in line. They can just have it sent to them. They don't care. There's just people just like money's no object to them, and they'll just buy that stuff. And that's why those resellers, do all that stuff because they can make that quick money. And
granted, there are things that like will go uneven. Like I'll nothing that expensive, but I'll just be like, ah, fuck it, I'll wait until it goes on eBay. I know I'm gonna overpay, $50, something like that. But so Jason's kind of right on that. How are you gonna feel when Sony sends Jason like a pre-production pro to like?
I don't think he's going to do a video on the Pro. But as far as like the Pro system, like I wanted the system to come out, but I was really upset with a lot of stuff that happened with it. So this kind of ties into Xbox as well. Now we know what Nintendo's doing; they haven't announced a new Switch system yet. Microsoft is really focusing on Game Pass, so there's not really anybody to push PlayStation to do the right thing as far as like competition wise. So that's why they're testing the water for what they could do. Now, the biggest thing, which was scary, when the PlayStation 4 Pro was announced, it was announced without a disc drive. That wouldn't have flew if Xbox was still on the gaming level with them, where they were competing with each other. They wouldn't have took that risk, And it's like they testing the waters with that. I was like, that was shocking to me. Now they're selling systems without drives. Like, what is going on here?
I think they're testing the waters to see, to really see the digital versus disc sales, physical sales.
Oh, they already know. I mean, when the PlayStation 5 first was announced, this was announced next to the digital system, I already knew their sales were like pretty much equal, but I think digital was more because the new generation of gamers, they're not all like this, but a good majority of them don't care about physical. They love that they're able to play games on their phone, on a tablet, or a TV with a controller or whatever like that. The accessibility to games now, I feel like that's what's amazing to them. It's not like our generation.
We did mention last week on the show, and I got it from Mystic Ryan, who got it from Sony or something. In the U.S., 83% of the consoles are the ones with the disc drive, which is surprising.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. Okay.
Yeah. It was actually surprising to know. So.
Okay. Well, maybe people appreciate physical because like when you digital stuff is cool, man. Like somebody can't get to the store or whatever like that, they can just order games digital, play them at their home or whatever like that. But the problem with digital is that you're giving the people too much power. You know what I mean? Like an example of that is like with that Concord game, right? Sony had to pull that game, right? And some people bought it digital, right?
Right.
But guess what? Sony decided while your PlayStation is off or sleeping that they're going to take that game out of your drive. And that shows you they can do that stuff digital. And that's scary.
Right.
Now, they haven't done it nefariously that I heard, but but ever since our systems went live, and I mean like hooked to the internet for updates to kind of do all this PS3 and up, they can actually pull games from your drive and everything like that. They think you're cheating or something like that. This game's off your drive, or you're blocked from going online. They have too much power. Yeah. And people, I feel like.
I was watching Fixie and Joe's podcast. Wasn't there a story that they said that in Australia they pulled Hotline Miami out of Australia? They pulled it off of they pulled it off of the console because they said it wasn't it wasn't rated in Australia. So they literally deleted it off of people's consoles. It was like Hotline Miami 2 or something like that. Yeah. Just like, done, gone, you're out of there. If you're in Australia, that's it. So if you have a physical there, obviously you can put it in, but I mean, it's not right. It's but that's why they're starting to change laws and stuff. Then they come out in California and say like, well, now you don't own the media, you're renting the license.
You're right to play it.
Yeah, so.
But that's not gonna fly if they start like really pushing it out there, and I think they know that, but they just do it to safeguard their stuff. I guess it's just it's crazy to think that if you really read the fine print, which is annoying because it's a lot of it. All that information's in there, like right in front of you, but nobody wants to read it because they're ready to play a game.
Yeah, I mean the way I see it by them, when they came out with the Slim, making the disc drive optional, and now with the Pro, where they're all digital. It's easier for them to track who's buying disc drives, how many disc drives are being sold. Because if you're buying the disc drive, you're playing physical games. One could go out and buy the physical console because they want the shiniest, biggest, most expensive thing. and still download all their digital games. But if they like, well, we sold 1,000 consoles and we sold 1,000 disk drives, I guess we should just keep the disk drive in the fucking thing. But if we sold 1,000 consoles and 5 disk drives,
Right.
well, fuck it, fuck these people. It's like,
Yeah. Are drives still being scouted?
No, they've been in
Yeah.
stock. They've been in stock surprisingly. So, I mean, I think Sony either the Pro's not selling or Sony really made a lot, because I've already seen pictures of them in Target of the Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So-
it was kind of risky for them to announce the Pro without any games that new games for it that really utilize what it can do. They were basically
Right.
showing you how games from 4 years ago will play on the PS5 Pro. I was like, man, I'm
Right.
not going back and playing Ratchet and Clank. You know what I'm saying? I want something that's new.
Yeah.
So obviously the system wasn't ready because nobody had any games for it. The features it has are cool. Like I want to be able to play games 60 frames per second in 4K. That's what I think the PS5 should have done. But as far as right now, I just have no desire to get a Pro, unless I got it for super cheap, obviously. But my PS5, I'm good to go on it. You know what I mean? And I don't have really many AAA titles for it. I get a lot, like mostly indie titles on that system. But this wasn't really impressive. So
Well,
I'm hoping that
There's
I was gonna say, James, you found the first release that actually says PS5 Pro enhanced or something on it, right? The other day.
Yeah, a new game called Empire of the Ants comes out this month, and on the back of it has like on the front it has a sticker. But then there's another game I saw. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was the Horizon remaster. It has it on the back banner.
See, I might get that one because I like Horizon a lot. So that's the game. Even though I could just use the PS4 version, pay the $10 update, I'll just probably get that because I like the series so much. But as far as like
that game bored the fuck out of me, man. I can't
Really?
I couldn't do it. Yeah. I played like 6 hours of it, and I was like, it's crazy because I love games like that. I love God of War. I love like Final Fantasy, like 17 or whatever. And I'm just like, just one person, like action adventure games. I love that. I love hack and slashes. And I'm playing this one. I'm like, I was wishing to myself. I said, please don't run into a random person where I got to do a side quest. I don't want to do a side. You know what I mean? I just want to get through the game. And I was like, please, I was like, stop! I don't want it. I don't want it. So, but it looks like me on this whole panel, it will be the only one of the PS5 Pro club. So I am, they charged my card today. Mine will be here next week, and I'm so
right on.
I did not get the 30th. Now I bought the 30th. I bought the 30th Slim, also, but that's staying in the box.
Just staying in the box.
I have no use for the fucking thing. It's gonna just stay in the box. It's a shelf piece. That's it. So
what I was hoping for is that they would release for the anniversary, like for people who already have the PS5, some kind of shell we could use to change out to put the anniversary on our regular PS5s. That'd be kind of cool.
Good place for something.
Hey, talk to your boy at Project Retro. Maybe he'll make us some.
You know what? Make that happen.
I'll buy it. But the thing is, the middle part. No,
there
the middle
you go.
part.
You got your gray shells right there, man.
The middle part's got to be gray though. It's not just the outside shell. It's also the middle part. Or you can always just go over to a good old Jimmy Ryan's house and take his first, because when he was on those way out, they gave him a PS5, but it's the old school PS5 looking like a PS5 Pro 30.
Yeah.
That's a one-on-one. That's the one to get.
Yeah, he got the slim. Yep, slim one.
P Turtle makes as a hot take. Here we go. If Nintendo made a console that rivals PS5 specs, Sony would be finished. Nintendo's got all the good exclusives. They just need the modern third-party titles. Their online features need work too.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Nintendo tried the Power Battle, and every time they have failed. And when they have tried the Power Battle, spec-wise, their consoles of those times are the most powerful consoles. But Nintendo has proven over and over again, for them at least, they don't need the power. They have great IPs, great games. They're solid games. I mean, when you had the GameCube, you had the PS2, the Xbox, and the GameCube. I think the Xbox was probably the most powerful system, but the GameCube was right behind that. It probably would have been more powerful if they could fit more information on the disc. Maybe, I don't know, but
well, they do that. They don't make cute little discs and trying to be a little weird.
Well, that was their anti-piracy thing, But the PS2,
that's them being cute again.
Crazy enough, I mean, the PS2 was the weakest console, computing-wise, out of that whole generation.
And is it been beaten by Switch yet?
Not yet.
No, it's Sony. I don't think the Switch will beat the PS2 because the PS2 Sony stopped reporting numbers of the sales for that system back in 2013. So they haven't even shown like how updated it is from that time. So I think it's way higher, but they just haven't really they don't have any interest to show the numbers right now. But I don't think Nintendo will catch up with them because that era with the DVD player really helped really push the PS2 up there.
That was a genius move on Sony's part right there. You got
100%. If it didn't have a DVD player in it, would it have sold as much? I don't think so. But
well, that's the thing. If the GameCube had a DVD player in it at the time, I mean,
it would have helped that system out. But Nintendo thought they were doing something different by not having it. I was like, man, I didn't want a Nintendo when I found out there was no DVD drive in. I was like, what the heck is going on? Right. And then they had that Sonic. They could take the DVDs. They should have sold that. But they were trying to be different.
I don't know. I feel like PlayStation exclusive.
Hey, what's up, Slotham?
What up, man?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Slotham does make a good point. So Nintendo never makes something as expensive or powerful as a PS5. More power equals more money equals parents who would think twice about buying a Nintendo console for their kids.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
100%.
Nintendo knows their market. They found their niche.
Yeah.
They usually step over themselves when they try to do too much. They always step over themselves when they come out with a new console with some new little gadget. It's like, they use it for the first 2 games and then they're like, all right, fuck this gadget.
That's why people want to Switch too, because if they make something else gimmicky, you don't know how it's going to turn out for them. You know what I mean? They did the Wii, did great, then the Wii U not so great. So now we have the Switch. So people just want them to follow that success and just make a more powerful Switch, which will be nice.
Well, they almost fell into it with the Switch with Labo. It's like, no, that was quickly gone. Labo was quickly gone. It's just like
remember John Carpenter. Somebody did a video where John Carpenter was messing with it, and he's like, "Man, this is a piece of shit."
I don't know. I don't think Sony had, or I don't think Nintendo has better exclusives than PlayStation though. Personally.
Because we're battling it out.
Let's say Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom versus let's say Spider-Man 2.
It's also great.
Which is better out of those two?
I'd rather play as a superhero than the elf twink, to be honest.
Okay, let's go Fire Emblem, 3 Houses versus Stellar Blade.
Boobies.
You can't put those two together. I mean, come on.
He's putting them together, Sean.
What are you talking about? Pikmin 4 versus The Last of Us, Part 1.
So far, you've seen
Mario 3D World versus Astrobot.
Astrobot's a Mario ripoff.
Why would you say? Hold on, wait a minute. Is there a bias here? Why wouldn't you say Mario Odyssey versus Astrobot? Since Astrobot's a complete ripoff of Mario Odyssey.
We're talking about Switch. I'm talking about Switch now. I'm talking about Switch.
Mario Odyssey, which is, you're saying 3D World, which is a fucking 3DS game.
Okay.
And the fucking Wii U game. No.
Same thing. Astrobot's killing Mario Odyssey. I mean, Mario Odyssey is a good game, don't get me wrong, but Astrobot is killing Mario Odyssey.
It's also 8 years old, man. What are you talking about?
Metroid Dread versus Final Fantasy 16. Which one are you picking?
Dude, you're doing fucking apples and oranges here. It's impossible. You can't fucking compare these two. Jesus
I'm just saying,
Christ.
PlayStation has better exclusives. to me.
Sean, I want you to take a moment and remember what the name of the program is. It's PlayStation Aimed at. Okay.
No, eat shit. I'm the Nintendo guy over here. Fuck all of you. You're all wrong. All right.
Oh, look at that. Sean found a hill and he's dying on it. I'm glad to see it. Way to take a stand, Sean.
Well, the rum kicked in, so there we go.
You guys, we're in the middle of a news segment here, and we do have more news. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition Steelbook was advertised to include a 4K Blu-ray of the film. It turns out that piece of shit's just a regular old Blu-ray.
Yep.
You know, I was looking at mine. It's an Ultra Blu-ray. Isn't Ultra Blu-ray 4K?
No, it's just like saying it's a super Blu-ray. You know, it's a fantastic Blu-ray.
I wouldn't be able to tell the fucking difference anyway. It's better than my fucking DVD and VHS of fucking Texas Chainsaw.
If you can't count frames per second just by looking at the screen for a minute, you don't belong in this hobby. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you really got to have a TV that when a 4K television to really notice all that difference. And a lot of people just yeah, but I know, was that a game with it as well? Will?
Yes.
Yeah, it comes with a game with it. Yeah.
What's that?
But the game, but the game it's an online only game, so it's a coaster.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, it comes with Xbox and a PS5 disc. Look at that.
You get both.
you get both. That would be a collector's edition right there. Oh,
I didn't get both.
And a little cute Switch cart.
I didn't get both with mine. I only got the 2 discs.
Oh man, they took you. It was a sucker born every minute. 2 to take them. Let's see.
It's probably on Game Pass, and I can just get it for free.
Sony is shutting down Firewalk Studios, the makers of recently pulled game Concord. Seems the rumors of the game coming back as free to play were false, and your shitty physical copy of Concord will retain some of its value. Now, will retain a little integrity. So, that happened.
Well,
they can't afford to, with the bad reputation they got for releasing that game in the state it was. It's just there's no way they can recoup the money they lost on that.
Nope.
Bad reputation alone, it's just like there's no way they can come back from that. So they got to just take their losses and kind of really evaluate who's making what kind of games people they hire are making for them, because that game shouldn't have been like, I don't know.
How much money? How much money would it really cost them more right now to just release it as a free to play with pay to play whatever they call it, pay to play, skins and all this microtransactions.
They don't think it'll be worth it still.
It's
just to keep this. I mean, I enjoyed the game.
It costs them servers, server space, server time, whatever. I don't know. However you quantify.
Server time is like really, it's just another loss.
And I got a meme to go with that. Becomes a co-CEO of PlayStation, buys Firewalk Studios. Game costs $400 million. Game flops and closes the studio. Herman Holst.
But don't you? All right, all these people. I'm rushing out to get Concord. A lot of people are pissed. Granted, because they never even got a chance to play the damn thing. The game was only 2 weeks old. If they release it free to play, I think that would create a hype to go want to play it for all the people that didn't play it and that already went and spent $100 on the physical because I'm a true collector. I'm going to get this fucking physical that's worthless. But if they just had it up there, I think that I don't know. I think it would create a hype or a buzz. Like, oh yeah, all right, it's free now. Now I'll go check it out. I don't know.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know, man. It's just with all the negative hype that game had. Like, it's just like
that's the thing.
The problem people had with it, the way the characters looked, and the certain stuff they felt like people were trying to push. I'm not going to say that word. But,
we can't say it.
We can, yeah.
No, you can say it. You can say it. Jason said I can't say it anymore. You can say it.
But it's just like, dude, man, it costs way too much money to make that game, and for it to fail like it did, man, it's just like,
I'm
man, it's like,
I'm just trying to validate my Concord tattoo. That's
would have been able to stay around. I think it would have kind of recovered if, and this is what I say about a lot of multiplayer games, if they had some kind of single player mode. That's what they need to learn. They could, all that money that game got, they could have made a single player mode for that game with the online.
Yep.
They ignored doing that, and that's why that game's a coaster. You know, so that's why a lot of these people, these companies, man, they with these games make a single player mode. Even if I mean, I want them to put effort into it because some people don't want to play online with everybody all the time. They want like some kind of story or whatever like that. You know? And that's fine. Still,
I mean,
a lot of
that's why the that's why the wokeness of that game. Ooh, I said it.
Kick him off. Get him out of here. Boot the bum.
No, but for that game, that's why it didn't bother me because it wasn't really blatant. It was in the story, right? And when you went into the story mode of like looking at the planets and this and that and reading about the bios of the characters, why the fuck would I waste the time to do that when it's an online shooter that I just want to get in and out of a fucking match? You know what I mean? It's not like I'm sitting there learning the lore. So that's why it didn't bother me for that game because it just wasn't like in my face. You know what I mean? Because I give a shit when it's being thrown down your fucking throat. You know, and if you went into the story, it's being thrown down your throat. But at the same time, I was like, it's.
But again, I said before, why are we caring about what the character is, what the background personality is? Just play the game. Like people are complaining about
well, that's what I'm saying. For that particular game, that's what I'm saying. For that particular game, you don't need any fucking story. Give me 5 characters. I'm gonna fucking go in for 30 seconds, play a game. I'm gonna die like 10 times, and then I'm gonna go back in and play it again. You know, I mean, it's like Call of Duty Black Ops. Why do we have a fucking non-binary character in Black Ops? Like, there's 30 fucking characters, but they have to make a point that there's a non-binary character now. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't give a shit. If they all do the same shit, I look at their hands when I'm fucking playing the goddamn game. But they have to make a point and let you know that it's there. And then I go, well, that's the character I'm not going to play.
It's not them making a point, though. It's people spending too much time looking at every minor detail of this game. Play the fucking game and shoot people like you're supposed to shoot people. Not looking at what the title says of them, their, his, her, he,
the game
him,
developer made the point. The game developer and Activision made it.
Why are you looking at? Why are you
put it in there?
Sean is non-binary. Yes.
I am fucking
binary as fuck.
Shut up, A-Money. I love you, man. It's all good. I'm fucking
We're having fun. We're just having fun.
Yep.
All right. Moving on. Now this is a little bit long-winded, so bear with me. Now, we do try and avoid politics on this show, but when those dickheads start to encroach on our turf, we're gonna have to talk about that shit. In an effort to encourage young people to vote, to get out and vote, the campaigners for the Kamala Harris presidency released a map in Fortnite called Freedom Town, USA. Now, no guns were allowed, and players were encouraged to squat up and vote to the tune of Megan Thee Stallion's track, Never Play. Well, most people will never play this shit because it peaked at 383 players. They couldn't even beat they couldn't even beat Concord numbers.
Oh my
god. Jokes on you, politicos, because guess what? 9-year-olds can't vote. So there we go. There's that.
And that I brought that story up to Will. I wasn't sure if we wanted to cover it because my take on is keep the fucking politics out of our games.
Yes, thank you.
Listen, I inundate myself with politics all goddamn day. Politics and video games. Okay, when I come home and I want to play a video game, it's to get away from all the news I've watched all goddamn day. It's just what I do. Okay, I watch the news all day. That's not true. Sean buys every woke game. I do. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
So no, but they did it. They did it with Fortnite like a couple years ago too. They had a BLM rally like in the middle of Fortnite. I guess they have like a movie screen or something in Fortnite, and kids are playing, and they have like some sort of rally going on, and it turns out like, everybody who was playing was just throwing tomatoes at the screen. They don't give a shit about this. They want to play a game,
Yeah,
and you're force feeding this down their throat. No, it's not right. I don't agree.
yeah. Just keep the game. We play video games to have fun and have some online interactions with people.
And they do it in the most
shit.
they do it in the most cringiest ways. I mean, come on. I'm like, all right, no guns in Fortnite. Well, why would you even go to that section of the game? A week before Tim Walsh was doing some YouTube thing with somebody else playing World of Warcraft under him, so that people would watch him who liked World of Warcraft, some streamer, and he just talked above somebody else playing World of Warcraft. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? I was here for World of Warcraft, not to fucking watch this old guy fucking talk.
Man, it's just to get people in.
Oh my god, cringy. They got to stop with it. It's too much.
Last story of the night, or news story, I should say. We have plenty of stories for you guys. Limited Rare dropped their first PS5 game, Megaton.
Yeah, baby.
It went up for pre-order at midnight on Halloween, and only for 24 hours. Guys, I gotta ask: have the self-proclaimed queens of FOMO run out of gimmicks?
No,
that's their gimmick. There's no other gimmick. That is their gimmick.
That's it. Just 24 hours.
No, there's some more gimmicks. There's a limited copy. There's a limited cover that's like the 60 covers. And then it also comes with a soundtrack, but those are limited to like 10 or something. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Gore was disappointed that the site worked. Hey, Reggie,
how many copies did you order? Sorry,
7.
You probably ordered 5. do you chase any of these FOMO games from Limited Rare or no?
No. The only reason I got a couple offline recently, which was I forgot what they were called, but as far as the last one, it was like this cursed game that came with this alternate cover, and I forgot what it's called, but it's like the game wasn't even
Raid Alarm.
Yeah, it was like a horror game, but it's not even playable. It doesn't even have a trophy list. I was like, what the hell? Like, I'm trying to like actually work and play. I'm like the only guy that has footage online of trying to play it. But no, I don't like getting caught up in that because it's just I want the games to be good, whatever like that. So it's hard to like if they just throw a cover up there. Did they show any gameplay for it? This one you just showed?
There was a trailer. Yeah, there was a trailer on the website. Yeah,
it actually. Yeah, it actually looks really good.
Really?
It's super metal soundtrack, and it's a boomer shooter. That looks like it's from the 90s. I mean, a lot of games today are like that right now. So it's a boomer shooter with metal. You can't go wrong with it.
I want games to go on sale for like 24 hours and that's it. You know what I mean? I'm getting tired of that type of that method. I remember that practice. You remember when Limited Run used to do we're selling the game at 6 o'clock and then we're selling it again at this time? That's annoying. You sell it for a certain period of time, at least a couple of days, a week or something like that. Even let somebody get their paycheck first or whatever like that. At least 2 weeks, I would say. And then kind of drop it after that. But they want to just make off of the FOMO and everything like that. So that's how they do it. So it's all good. But I don't want to really.
Yeah, but one thing I got to say about them. Yeah, we know that we're buying shit games from them. But they're pretty cheap. They sell them for like $29.
I don't know, Sean. This game looks kind of trash to me.
I mean, it's a fucking boomer shooter. It looks like a 90s fucking Doom or something. I don't know. I like it.
No. They're
I will die on that hill. That game is awesome. I don't.
It looks like here. Hold on. Here.
Giant demons from hell. Megaton. He'll stay to hell. Megaton. Me from hell. Fighting from the flames with the burning ring.
Oh my
Looks
god,
Okay.
that looks corny as fuck.
I don't know what's going on. On the screen.
Are there games available digital too?
Yeah, they said that one was like $7 on the Play Store or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I really wanted something, I would probably go that route because I can't do the 1 day sale type stuff, man, anymore. It's just like I just don't. I'm just so past it, man. Like,
I don't think the Radeon game is available. I think that was taken down digitally.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I was tricked. I would have never opened it. That was the one game I would have kept still if I knew it wasn't playable. I thought it was a player. Something wrong with it.
They're just trying to make that Tamashi lightning strike twice. You know what I mean? And it's
they want that to happen. I respect their. I mean, I understand their hustle and everything like that. You know, but I don't want to be a part of that kind of like that FOMO, man. I'm just so past it.
Because we're grown ups and the 30-somethings, fuck them. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Let's get into this. This is the where the hell is it? Yeah, this is the Facebook post of the week.
Facebook post of the week.
All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was sealed, wasn't it? At one point, Sean, when it came into your home,
it was sealed. No longer is.
No, such a shame. No, it was actually in the comments of a post, and it's in regards to Black Ops 6. I thought this was funny, but yeah, here we go. This group's favorite perk: games are trash. There we go. There's the favorite perk.
Oh my gosh.
And the game is quality. And Chris, some other guy just comments this. I don't know. It's just a graphic. We're going to get in trouble for that. To which I had to come in and reply, OP eats Snickers upside down so the dick vein texture is on his tongue. But there we go. I like Black Ops 6, and any chance I get to go out and defend it online, I will take it. So yeah,
when you showed me that, didn't you tell me that there's a Facebook group dedicated to licking Snickers upside down so that it feels like the veins of your dick?
Well, it's called a tag group. They named the group this so you could tag the group and say the name of the group as an insult, but not get busted for actually saying it. So it's a workaround for the for
flagged.
Yeah, so you don't catch a ban on what is it called? Not Facebook, but yeah, there's that anyway. What else? No Pappas report this week. Well, let's get into it. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Reggie.
Pappas is holding out on the Pappas reports until Reggie sends him a copy of his Saturn game. There you go.
Yeah,
or Dreamcast game.
Thanks, Reggie. Thanks for holding shit up, Reggie.
Yeah. I just made that up, and I'm sure Pappas agrees.
All right, guys. Let's just get into it.
You know what though?
What?
Pappas is going to the limited run pop-up shop in Brooklyn next week. So I'm sure that we're gonna have something. So I'm sure we're gonna have something fun. Maybe him getting kicked out.
I thought that already happened. It hasn't gone down yet.
It's next week.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys, we're gonna get into it. This is unless James, did you set up a what the hell this week?
No, I didn't. Nope.
No, we didn't. So we're gonna get right into package time.
It's package time.
It's package time. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go first because I only have 2 games. I had to run out at the last minute and get them today because I didn't pick shit up all week. I was just too excited and too pumped up about the holiday, so I didn't go and get anything. But I did get a holiday themed game, a game that will soon be useless, but it was cheap, and I enjoy the movies, and the covers on this game is rad. So this is just one for the shelf, just one for looks. This is Friday 13th, the game. I haven't played this one. I've played Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I played Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What's the other one? Of course, Dead by Daylight.
Predator Hunting Ground.
What's that?
Evil Dead. Predator Hunting Ground. Evil Dead.
I have not played the Evil Dead one, but I think this is up until until the end of December. You play this?
No, I thought it ended last year.
No, I think
No, it's still online.
Oh, it's still on.
No.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I played a couple months ago, but it's unplayable. We had an unplayable match because everybody was trying to set each other up with Jason. Like, somebody will get a getaway car and try to get away, and they'll have you get in there, and they'll lead you right to Jason, and because they're in on it. So it's like, oh man.
I played it once on the Switch, and I didn't have a good time. Probably because it was on the Switch, and I couldn't talk to anybody,
But the main reason I got it because this is exactly how I dressed up for the holiday this week. I had the axe. I wore the same shirt, pants. He's not too messy in this one. This is before he got.
Is the poster in there?
No, there's no poster in here, unfortunately.
That game, though, they did add a single player later to it, so you can actually play a single player mode where you play as Jason.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well,
Is it offline? The Jason part?
Yeah, because you get to kill the counter in all 5 different ways. You just hunt them down and stalk them. And
so there is an offline mode on that game now?
Nice. I didn't know that.
Say it again?
I didn't know that. So there is an offline mode on that game, like a single player mode.
Later, yeah. They added one later. Yep.
Cool.
Oh,
there you go.
Very cool.
Well, there's that, and
I might revisit it then. I thought it was like totally dead.
And I picked this up. I didn't catch what was that.
Put it back up, James.
Predator Hunting Grounds has got Dr. Disrespect.
That's hilarious.
I picked up Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories because I am currently chasing a PS2 Grand Theft Auto full set, and now all that's left is the expensive one, Vice City Stories. But
it just got expensive too. Like, it wasn't, nobody cared about it like about a couple of years before the announcement of the new game.
Right.
I caught him slipping on this one because the store I went to, it's called what is it, Fallout. Yeah, Fallout games, and you can see Fallout symbol there. There's the it was in here, but anyway, Fallout games, and they had several copies of this on the shelf, and one was for $20, the other one was for $18, and this one was for $16. So what I did is I sat there and very stealthily put together the most complete and best looking one I could, and put it in the $16 price tag, and it's got the I guess the poster. What is this? I haven't even opened this yet.
Probably a map and a poster.
Yeah, it's the map. Looks like.
Yeah.
And of course the manual and the game itself. And yeah, this one will be getting played because this is one back in the day. I've never played this one. I played all the mainline games, but I haven't played either of the story games. So
wasn't that a mobile game? If I remember correctly.
PSP. You know, on PSP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but so yeah, there we go.
They're good enough for.
I'm really stoked to get this one. I caught him slipping by $2 by my calculation. So $2 slipping is still slipping. So gotcha slipping. Fallout games got them. So
wait, the mobile game was like China City something, wasn't it?
Chinatown Wars.
Chinatown, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And
it was on DS, wasn't it?
I think so.
DS and PSP.
But I think it was mobile first or something.
And I went trick or treating, and I did some pickups in the wild. So this is the bag. This this is probably poison. But no, we got some M&Ms. Yeah, we got some Reese's.
Reese's.
Others across the room staring at me like, "What the hell are you doing?" My shit. So bitch. There's a smashed Milky Way. But yeah,
did you check it for razor blades?
yeah. And some vampire teeth. Yeah, she's right here. She's excited that I'm playing. But no,
Put that shit down.
the bag has already been dad taxed. Dad tax has been removed from this, and the rest is hers. So there you go, sweetheart. Enjoy. All right. So who's up next?
Oh, we're doing pickups? I forgot.
Yeah, we're packaged.
I'll go next here. I'll go next. Real quick here.
I thought you were just showing cool shit. I'm sorry.
My pickup video is done. It'll be it's scheduled to go Monday. So this is shit that I just got today actually. So Formiacia, day one edition. Comes in this like big box. I don't know why they do these weird like long boxes like this. They don't obviously fit on the shelf, but got that one here.
Is that taller than the
Yeah, it's super tall.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
like,
marvelous. That's why they do it all.
Yeah. So got that one there. Dragon Age. No, people were fans of the Dragon Age.
Oh
games.
my god, there's some fucking
good luck with that
stuff
one
going on in that game, dude.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that. So yeah, Dragon Age.
So that's going to be your number one game that you're going to play this week, then, right? Because you're so into the game, right?
As soon as we get off here, I'm popping that in. We got Smurfs.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, too many Smurf games on the PS5.
All the Smurfs dream of Smurfette. Let's get
that. Did you notice that there's no hologram on it? I brought it up last week. It's fucking weird.
I have a look at the other ones. So there's no hologram. It was a hologram sticker on it. The other ones have a hologram.
Every Smurfs game of all time has a little Smurfs hologram with like a little cereal, like an NBA game.
Okay, I'll look. I didn't notice that. I'll check that out.
Weird.
Finally got my copy of Yeez in. So,
yes.
That looks really good.
Played it yet? Have you played it yet, Reggie? You played it?
Yeah. I played the demo. The demo was like 15 hours, man. So the data transfers to that game from the demo.
That's perfect. Cool. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That game looked really good.
So the trophies didn't pop. So I'm like, what the heck is going on, man? Like they gotta fix that.
Right. I got an OG game. We got Monster High.
Nice.
Look at them. Skulltimate Secrets. And
they look less sexier than I remember. Can you bring that back up?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're kind of toned down a little bit.
Yeah, well, they're in high school. They better tone that shit down.
Yeah. Exactly.
I can tell you why.
Tell us why, Sean.
Nah, I'm not allowed to say the word.
Nah. And then last here, this is like a Sherlock Holmes type of game. Arsene Lupin, Once a Thief. So
okay,
I think it's I don't know if it's a show or what, but it's almost like a Sherlock Holmes.
It's a movie anime, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that related to Lupin the Third? The anime?
I have no idea. It might be.
Oh, maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I've never heard of them, but I just know it's like a Sherlock type game here. So
yeah, I heard it's off of a show. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I stopped watching television in 1988. So
I'll show this one too. We got another Way of the Hunter.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, man. I don't know why they keep putting these hunting games out here, but people apparently like them. So this is Wild Expeditions. All the DLC hopefully is on the disc, but I'm highly doubting it's probably not. So if you want to go hunting, go hunting.
All right.
Who's next?
Who's up next? Reggie?
All right,
Sean?
Reggie, you want to go? Do you want me to go? Did you get anything, Reggie? Or are you even? You're in a hotel room. Do you even have anything?
I got a couple of games down there at the convention so far. I'm still working out some deals for tomorrow, but yeah, I got a couple of things.
All right, let Reggie go.
Let's see here. I got this cool. Well, this is called Agent Armstrong, a PAL PS1 game. Hope we got to see that. Sorry about the glare. Yeah.
Is that like a cartoon?
I guess so. It looks like a 3D running gun. So
right,
I obviously got the way to play PAL games, PS1, PS2. So it was only like $5. So I was like, yep, let me go ahead and get that. I really enjoyed the Blitz game. So I saw this one Blitz Overtime for the PSP. I did not have that. So guy gave me a deal on that. They can't make Blitz games today. Well, the NFL wants to do with Blitz because they go all out how the NFL used to be or kind of still is, where people. So it was no punches. Also, I got an NBA Street Showdown for the PSP. So
nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of these games that they wouldn't make today. Because the EA Big was pretty cool with what they were releasing back in the day. So I got that.
NBA Ballers and all that stuff.
I believe this came out on Dreamcast, but this saw it on PS2. This is Looney Tunes Space Race. It got Bugs Bunny again. Cool.
Yeah.
I love myself some Looney Tunes games, man.
Yeah.
The new one, the Wacky Sports one, the new one on the PS5 or PS4. It's really good. Like, it's like a Mario sports game, whatever, but it's concise and it feels like a Super Nintendo game. Like you hop in and hop out exactly what you want.
Right.
Play some basketball. There you go. You're in and out. It's great. Recommend it.
Next game I got here, Under Defeat HD for PS3.
Under the Feet. Oh man, I love a game about feet.
That's Will's favorite game.
Favorite game of all time, huh?
It's a good game.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that's the shit right there. The fun fact: the only shoot 'em up released physically in America for the PS3.
Pretty much, yeah. I would. Well, there's one for America. There's one more in Japan that got a physical, but we got a digital on the PS3. I forgot what it was called, but it's like some weird Japanese name. But yeah,
Caladrius Blaze.
No, there's one more after that one. Yeah, there's another one. It's called I can't remember. Damn it. But we definitely have like only a handful of physicals for shooters on the PS3. They dropped the ball with that. I thought the K shooters would have came over to the PS3, but they never did. So last game here, I got Rockin' Cats for the NES.
Oh man, I want it.
Yeah. So Elvis Roy, if you're still watching, man, and I know we didn't finish our trade, man, but maybe this will sweeten the pot. We'll see what happens. At the store I was at, and I said, let me just go ahead and get this because everybody had did their shopping before me, and I was like, oh, I'm the last one, so I got to hurry up. So I just picked this game out, and I thought my buddy Elvis might want to trade for it, but if he doesn't, I'll definitely keep it because it's exclusive to the NES. So. Yeah.
That's a good. That's a good NES game also as well. I mean, there's a reason why it's not one of those expensive games that are shit. It's an expensive game because it's a good game. It does have it is I believe the first Atlas title. There might be an Atlas title maybe like on the Master System, but it's like the only Atlas title on the NES. For sure. But yeah, no, it is a good playing game.
Yeah, and I also got some batteries just in case, like you could never get some batteries, man, because I can use these. So yeah, perfect. Hopefully that the TSA won't say, hey, you can't bring these on the plane or some weird crap.
Right. You have too many batteries.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah.
That's it. All right.
All right,
Good pickups, Rich. All right, what the hell? Dude, I can't even tell you anything about these games because I've been playing Black Ops 6 all week. So, I mean, these just came in. I literally just opened them like an hour and a half ago. Let's start with a broken game. I mentioned this like a week or two ago. Faith, the Unholy Trinity. All right, so this is an 8-bit horror game that just came out for the Switch. It just came out like today. Done by Fangamer. They sent me an email about a week ago saying there's a game-breaking bug on this game. Don't worry, the patch will fix it. But when we sell through these, we're going to reprint it with the updated cartridge. I said, "Oh, great, thank you." Which means I'd have to buy it again if I actually wanted it.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, well, fuck off. I'm glad I ordered this 3 months ago, so you can send me a broken game.
The two people
from
are these companies
Limited
are so
Run,
in a hurry.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, dude, I ordered this like
Slow
months
down.
and months ago. I was like, oh, this looks really cool, this and that, and then you get an email a week before release. Oh, there's a game-breaking bug we found. Like, didn't you know that like 3 months ago at least, or whatever? So from Limited Run, we got Star Wars Dark Forces remaster. I'm pretty stoked about that. Yeah, it's a numbered release. So, VGP did a
Who?
they did a yeah. So there's a super expensive Switch game called the Trine Ultimate Collection. It goes for like fucking $200-$300. It was like a GameStop exclusive, and it had Trine 1, 2, and 3 on it, I believe. Yeah. So VGP did a new one.
Reprint?
It's not a reprint. This one has 1, 2, 3, and 4 all on the cartridge. The
Cool.
GameStop one, I believe, had a code.
For fourth game.
Yeah, for the fourth game. So this has 1, 2, 3, and 4 all on the cartridge. It's a VGP exclusive. So if you want to, get it for a regular price, and they did like a bundle price where you could also get Trine 5. So I picked both of those up.
What kind of game is Trine? Is like a card game? What's going on there?
No, it's it's a platformer puzzle game.
Yeah, and I think you control 3 characters.
Yeah. So, I think 1, 2, and 4 are supposed to be like really good. I've heard good things about 5. I think 3 might be the weak one. It's 2 or 3 that are the weak one. So that's that. What else did we get? Oh, out of nowhere, after a year, I get a package. I get 2 packages. And I go, what are these big boxes from Limited Run? I have no fucking clue what they are. I totally forgot. I open them up, and they're a cardboard box, a cardboard triangle box. Day of the Tentacle, Full Throttle, from Fantango. I couldn't remember why they sent this to me. It's empty. It's like a store display. And then I remembered if you ordered any of these games, they'd send it to you. The games came a year ago. It took them over a year to print a fucking cardboard box to send me. Like,
yeah.
Priorities.
There you go.
So, through a little bit more research, the reason why it's like this, because I was like, oh, that's a cool little store display. I guess these were originally PC games, so this is actually how like Day of the Tentacle came. It came in a box like this. So if you're PC, you're interested. So anyway, I got 2 of them. One's going to Will. Does Will like?
Yay!
Will gets all my crap.
I
Gets all
like.
my sloppy seconds.
Yeah, and then in turn, so does my local video game buy sell trade shop.
This one came in today. I'm kind of stoked on this. It looks really fun. Fire Pro Wrestling World.
That looks cool.
Kind of looks like an SNES wrestling game. So nice old school shit. We got the Ease X Nordics limited
Yes.
edition. We got that in, which also came with more useless crap. Came with this like book bag.
You're gonna look so cute
Yeah,
wearing that, dude.
maybe a kid would wear it, but
I guess
yeah.
I guess it'll fit my Switch. I don't know. Like a lot of these came today. So all right, we got Scholar's Mate. No clue what the hell this is.
It looks
But-
interesting.
It's from Jandusoft, and Tesora Games. Jandusoft is that company that went out of business, right, James?
Yeah, they went out of business a couple years back, but they're still putting shit out. So it's
Yeah.
kind of weird. Yeah.
Well, either Tesora put it out, so
Yeah.
Jandusoft probably still owns it. But
Yeah,
obviously,
that's what I was thinking too.
it's a horror game. Will pointed this out today. On the top, it says "Stop hitting." I'm sure they
Said his
meant
name is
hide.
yeah.
Stop hitting.
Yeah, I'm sure they meant stop hiding.
Yeah.
it's
your fear.
it's got the UK flag next to it, so that's there you go. There's the reason right there.
I know. I mean, every one of their meals they call tea for some fucking reason. I don't know. Another weird thing Limited Run sent me today was 2 copies of Shadow of the Dam.
Oh,
So there we go. PS5 version.
Did you order 2
Remastered.
or what?
This is what happened. They were on sale on Limited Run for what, $20? They were really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered the copy, but I also ordered the collector's edition, which was only that one's limited to I think 1,000, some real small number.
Yeah.
And I think what they did, because they've started doing this with their newer collector's editions, their newer collector's editions, like the Sonic one, they say in the description, we'll send you the game when the game comes out, but you're gonna have to wait for all the other crap. So I think that's why they sent me the second one. Because that means the game isn't in the collector's edition.
Yep.
Which is pretty goddamn stupid.
Well,
Yeah, they've been doing that. They've been doing that for a while. For like,
Yeah, but they've been announcing it for a while. They didn't announce it on this one though, because I went back to the description and I read, because sometimes Limited Run sends me doubles, and I read in the description and it just says nothing about we'll send the game when it comes. But then when I looked at my orders, like it literally says like canceled, for the game, but the actual collector's edition is still, good. So yeah, my box of plastic will come, later next year. So, what?
Project Retro Games is joined the chat. He says his favorite.
Hello.
Cheers, Project Retro.
what were you saying, Will?
Oh no, he'll have to rewind and figure that out.
You sure will?
Oh, I'm sure you can get a rewind button. You just keep hitting it. Get to the beginning.
Gore said the same thing happened with his Alan Wake too.
Yeah.
That pisses me off, man. It's like, I want it in the fucking box. I want to spot it for the box. They don't even give you a cutout for it in the box to like put it in the box when it comes.
I mean, would you rather play the game now, or would you rather wait for it to come in like a year and a half though?
That's why I ordered 2. Because it was $25 to order this, and I said, let me get the $200 collector's edition. I'll just keep fucking sealed. But now I got to keep this over here and the fucking box of plastic shit over here, and nothing goes into the goddamn thing.
Well, hopefully it comes in the collector's edition, because that means I get a freaking free copy. So let's go.
Well, I knew that's the first thing you thought.
Because I'm
This
greedy.
came today, whatever the fuck this is. Navaluk Dungeon Master. This was kind of a hard game to find. I found it on Target, but it'll probably be rare. but it's probably shit. So it looks like a it looks like a puzzle. Fucking looks like bullshit.
Yeah, the publisher does like weird titles. The only one I really know them for is like the Siberia series.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when I first like found this game, it was like it seemed like it was sold out everywhere, and I was able to find it on Target. So, we got more fucking Game of the Year, bullshit. James got this a couple weeks ago. Hidden Object 6 Shopping Clutter, 15 games in one.
That
I
rabbit
played
and
that
that
last night.
grandma are banging. Look at that. Damn. Let's go.
He's got a skateboard. He's cool. Interesting story on this one. We got Harvest Days. Ooh, more bullshit. Wow. I ordered this twice by accident. This was from Best Buy. I put an order in at VGP because I love that place.
Who?
And I didn't realize that I had ordered this like at 8 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning when I was taking a shit. So at 9 o'clock at night, I didn't realize that I ordered this. So I emailed them and I said, hey, I accidentally ordered like a game I didn't want to order. And they said, oh, no problem. We'll take it off the order and we'll send you a gift card. I said, that's fine. I'll order something with the gift card. They sent me the gift card. I ordered Fire Pro Wrestling. Well, they ended up sending me my copy of Harvest Days. So now I have 2 copies. So Will also be getting Harvest Days.
Oh, yay. I don't. Something to remind me of my, what the hell was that game?
Stardew Valley Days?
My Stardew Valley days, yes.
Here's one I didn't have that I put in that order. Here's some bullshit. Heavy Cargo, the truck simulator.
I don't know, dude. I've seen some like footage of those truck simulators, and people try and pass them off as, oh, look what really happened, and they look pretty good. So I don't know, you might want to give it a try.
Dude, this week sucks in games. Look at this bullshit. Orange Season. Oh, the new Zoe Desco title. Better hop on that one.
Dude, Sedesco has gone downhill lately, dude. No, man.
I mean, I thought Remothered, when they got put out Remothered, they were on the right track, but they fell off.
Yeah.
Dude, this is Remothered 3, bro. You don't know that? And you know what? There's only one place that I could find this fucking game. That's how fucking rare it is, right? Rare. FOMO, go buy it.
Rarity report.
You'll get it.
Pix in Love. The new Pix in Love game. Jusant.
Sounds French.
Well, they're a French company, so
Ugh. Freedom fries. Never forget.
Yeah. Embark on a meditative adventure on the top of a vagina tower. There you go. PS5 version of Dark Forces. We already went through that with the Switch. And finally, one of the newer Red Arc Games Deluxe Editions, Oaken.
Yeah.
So,
That's a puzzle game, yeah. Cover looks really nice in that one.
what does that look? What kind of game is it? Is this a puzzle game?
Is that a card game or a puzzle game? It's one or the other.
Yeah, no, I see a bunch of like hexagons or something. Yeah. It'd be better if it was a 2D platformer, because that's what the cover looks like.
That's what I was looking at the cover.
It came with a bunch of shit though. It's jammed in the box. So that's it. I think that's yeah. Oh, I got a cool empty Budweiser box down here. Very cool.
Yeah.
It's the king of beers.
America. All right.
Yeah,
that's it. Get me off the screen.
Yeah, get me
Now.
Give me up.
I gotta do fucking family squares. All right, guys. This will be the final segment of the night, ladies and gentlemen. This is video game shit posting. Oh, right. I got a big pile tonight, so
We're not doing rarity.
I didn't bring one.
Come
I did 2
on.
rarities during my
Re-
pickups, man.
Reggie's
You
on
keep up with the
location.
times.
Do you got a rarity report, James?
30
No,
rarity report.
forget it now.
No, I want to see.
Just forget it.
Wait.
Dude.
I just showed. I didn't know we were doing it, so I just showed 2 during my fucking pickup.
You know, the rarity report it doesn't come out every week.
I showed Chuck
that makes it-
Knobloch's fucking Dungeon Disasters, and
Chuck Knobloch's Dungeon Disasters. Fuck you guys. We're doing this is video game shit posting. Here we go. First one. Honey, can we have normal sex tonight? No. Put on the pyramid head. A lot of Silent Hill memes this week. Here's another one.
I'm not going to enjoy any of this until I see James's fucking rarity report.
Oh my!
Then you ain't gonna enjoy it then.
Are you standing on the hill and dying on it?
Standing on it, man.
That should have been the name of tonight's show, goddamn.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the rarity report.
The Rarity Report.
The Rarity Report is a segment where we like to highlight up and coming games that we think might be rare, harder to find, and may go up in value in the future. Full disclaimer: the only reason I participate in this freaking segment is to up the value of my own collection. So, James, what have you got for us this evening?
Get this nice package of Skittles, baby.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, damn it!
Right here. This is the rarity report.
No, that's not how this works. James, what do you got?
James,
Since
BGP
y'all
is
didn't
waiting.
bring anything.
BGP
Since
is
y'all didn't bring
waiting to
nothing.
see what they have to reprint real quick.
I know. I shouldn't even show it here. This has gone up. If you can find this version of it or the other version of it, good luck. It's going up in price. This came out on PS4, but the PS5 version is a lot more expensive. It's going over at least around $100 now, and that is Yeez Monstrous. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say 100, you mean wow, $30 over fucking retail price?
Try to find it though. Try to find look for it. You can find it anywhere.
I got the collection. I got the collection.
I did too. Yeah, I did too. But I'm saying if you find that, that's more expensive. But just even the regular game, try to find the regular game.
Your boy in the money. Your boy in the money. I got the collector's edition, you motherfuckers. Fuck off. Yeah. Retire on that bullshit.
Exactly.
Gore says it's going nuts on eBay. He saw a couple posted for 150 to 170 bucks. So yeah, it's a little more than just $30 there, Sean.
Well, thanks to Gore, now it is.
Gore influencing markets with a single sentence. All
right, let's get back to memes.
Meme it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is wait, hold on, where is it? This is video game shit posting. Why is it so long? All right, here we go. Dude, stop attacking. He's looking at the map. All right, what's this area? Oh, when Sonic bumps into something.
Okay, fuck that shit.
What's this? When you try to scare a gamer who's been single for a long time. He's gonna bang. I thought it was funny, but anyway, here we go. Nobody. Mobile game ads. I gotta pee. Pillow in her mouth or divorce. What's this? Unless you were there in 1981, you can't imagine how choice this setup was. Look at that shit. That shit's beautiful.
I still have that set up.
Yeah. All the Pac-Man games. All right. Oh, what's this here? New hero shooter roster looks gay enough to last. That comes to us from the harddrive.net. They always post cool shit. What's this here? We're establishing a list of all the games that are woke with content, with which content is woke, so people can avoid those. So trigger warnings for you people to keep a safe space. Yeah, that's right, Sean. The right is now the snowflakes. Okay, so here we go.
Eat your own asshole, Will.
Yeah, I would, dude. Given the chance, I'd fucking lick the plate clean. Pay Nintendo $50 a year to play the N64 games on the Switch, or owning an actual Switch N64. Excuse me.
I'm both.
You are, Sean. You got everything. Wait, this isn't Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil Revelation.
3.
What's this here? I saw this, and now you have to see it too. Good game have woke. Good game don't have woke. Bad game have woke. Bad game don't have woke. So there you go, guys. Games are games, despite the woke or the not. I know we're not supposed to say that word anymore, but there it is. Yeah, this is an OG. Here's some original material for you. Trick or treat, smell my. Yeah, it's been brought to my attention that I may have a foot fetish. I don't know. It's still the jury's still out on that one.
Will and Rex Ryan are fucking homeboys. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know who that is. But
He's the old coach of the Jets who has a big foot.
Yeah. Fucking video. That was hilarious.
My god.
I am in a chat with Quentin Tarantino, and we just talk about movies, I promise.
You know, I played Black Ops 6 today. Well, maybe we'll get to this because you wrote down certain names for Black Ops 6 for our other new segment.
Dude, we don't have enough. We only got like 3.
Well, we'll have to do it. But I played. He was on my team today. Me, James, and your girlfriend played. You know who played with us? Reggie. You know who played with us tonight? Donald J. Trump. He was a level 53. That was his name.
Yeah.
Donald J. Trump played tonight. Black Ops.
All right, let's see. What's this? Fuck Halloween. Someone shit in my pumpkin. There's nothing to do with video games.
Oh, man.
But I thought it was hilarious. And I thought it was hilarious when I was doing it. All right, so what else I got? That girl from Silent Hill 2, he tells you not to worry about. Just look.
The hell?
Oh
What
my
the hell? Yeah, it took a while. You got to look at it. This is a visual. So if you're listening on the internet on the Spotify or iTunes, you got to go look at this one. What's this? My dad. Me explaining how the whole family would benefit from having a PlayStation 2 because of the built-in DVD player. Here's a Halloween costume. Gonna take you for a ride.
Oh,
Perfect.
Wow.
Don't call yourself a gamer if you haven't played this game. And there's what's the title of this game? What do you think it is?
Say
Proctologist simulator.
colonoscopy simulator, some shit.
You know, that's a PC game for sure because that shit don't come on console.
Controller.
I just had my first colonoscopy 2 weeks ago.
Controller.
Everybody go and get one. Don't be afraid. I mean, dude, they had that shit on lockdown. They put
shit on lockdown.
Dude, they put that. The worst part was the prep. You know, the night before, because you're shitting your brains out. But Jesus Christ, at 11 o'clock, they fucking put me under, and I was up by 11:15. They were all done, and I was good to go. So if you're afraid, I told the doc. He said, "We're gonna put you under. We're gonna put the big probe up you." I said, "Listen, as long as I'm under, you got free reign, buddy. I don't give a shit what you do. So you know what? He did me good. Then that was that. You know, so go get it. When you can, and let's not get sick, guys.
That's the weirdest boner I've ever had, Sean. Thank you very much.
That is tonight's PSA. So there we go. I've done my part.
All right, another Silent Hill meme. Kink unlocked.
Unlocked.
Uh-oh. Turns out that this is hot.
That is pretty hot.
Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah, if I don't gotta look at the broad's face, man, we're all gonna go. You know.
Jesus, Sean, go behave yourself.
This
is a family show.
I call those nights the fat girl blues. You know what I mean?
There you go, Sean. It's like the fucking Bob Barker.
Yeah, dude. Right now,
pets.
Green drop. You don't know it, but right now, I got a Wiimote up my ass right.
I like that feeling so much.
All right, moving on. It's so tragic seeing someone give up on their dreams. There you go. It's a weak PS5 or
where do you think the Wii's at? Where it's at?
It's in Sean's ass. We've already established that. Let's see. Ubisoft makes a post. Name a game you're proud to have 100% completed. And Bill says, "Hey, Ubi, why don't you name a game you have completed 100% before releasing it?"
That's hilarious.
That is actually very true.
Sean brought me this one. This is hey, he's not unemployed. He snipes on Call of Duty.
I hate him.
See, now that's a good woman. That's a good woman right
there. Wow, this game looks awesome. It's Mario Brothers, and then what the fuck's going on here? It's funny because look, he's playing an Atari 2600. Let's see what's this here. Took a job at GameStop to meet cute gamer girls. Want to play Ocarina of Time over at my place? There we go. There's one more.
I gave you that one too.
Yeah, this is enough from Sean. You don't love Pokemon like I love Pokemon. Come on, let's go.
Crazy.
All right, last one of the night. We're gonna call it a night. In the late 90s, there were 12 million boys who would have traded their parents to see this. And there you go.
Beautiful.
Oh, look, Reggie. We got a laugh out of Reggie. So there we go. Mission accomplished. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's been this evening's installment of Video Game Shitpost. Just to screw you guys up.
And what are some of the names that we've played with?
Hold on, let me pull them up here.
We're doing a running list, and every week we're going to have
some of the most entertaining names. I only got 3. There are probably more, but I was too busy playing to send them to myself. Seaman Demon. We played with Seaman Demon this weekend. We played with Finger My Ass. Ass spelled AS5, which is very that's one way to get around it. And last but not least, we played with Osama Bin Laden. So
Bin Laden.
we encountered him on Black Ops 5 this week, or Black Ops 6.
Yeah,
I remember Black Ops 5 to be honest with you. But anyway, Reggie, thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you for taking your time out of
thank you, Reggie.
Your hectic schedule at Torg. I keep wanting to say Torque. I want to say Torque, but it's Torg, the Ohio Retro Gaming Expo. You showed us your pickups, but you didn't show us that hooker you picked up. But we did see her run across the room earlier. I'm kidding, Sean. Reggie doesn't pick up hookers, not that I know of. And if he does, it's whatever, man. Who am I to judge? But anyway, go watch Reggie's channel. I've been a fan of Reggie's for a long time, and I'm glad that we were able to become friends. So, Reggie, thank you for coming on. Anything you want to plug, Rich?
Oh yeah, Project Retro Games. Check them out on Instagram. They got cool stuff coming out.
You son of a gun.
But no, I appreciate you guys having me on, man. It's always a pleasure and fun. So appreciate it.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I got something for you guys. We're gonna play a little. This is gonna be a one question game of this.
Whoa, what the hell?
I was bringing in the surprises.
Let's see who can answer this first out of you four.
Three.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you three. What character is this game from? You ready?
Yeah.
It's a costume, Halloween costume this year. It's Doja Cat.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, really?
Got it. Got it.
I've never played it.
Got it.
Doja
I wasn't
Cat.
sure. I was like, I knew it instantaneously, but I wasn't sure if like that was like the actual real. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was a rendition of. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. I love my dirty games. Good to go.
You asked
I'm
for
a
it.
horny boy.
Yes,
Yo, Atari and Gore, I beat the fuck out of the two of you tonight. Yeah, boy, you guys, damn it, Gore got Conkers. Fuck, I just saw that. Heinen got Conkers. Oh God, you guys suck. They got it before I fucking got it, probably. All right, I'll give you guys the credit.
Yeah, she's not wrong. that wasn't.
Yeah.
But
I love you,
anyway.
Ida. I love you, Gore. You probably got it before me did, but I didn't read the chat.
Well, thank you to everyone in the chat for showing up. Thank you to Reggie.
Thank you, Reggie.
Thank you.
I hope I didn't offend you too much, Reggie.
Not at all.
Very right. So on that note, from all of us here, go buy the shirts. They're somewhere out there. It turns out we don't make any money on them. So yeah, you're just buying a shirt. You're not even supporting the channel. So go buy a shirt somewhere in the
No, you said we make like $1 or $2 after like $50 worth of shirts. So
I don't know what the hell we do. I never read the fucking terms of service. I just fucking said, there's our shit.
I really don't give a shit if we make any money. I just want people to have shirts that say PlayStation ain't dead.
Yes.
Walk around.
Yeah, walk around. People like, hey, that shirt's
buy
cool.
your own fucking shirt. There you go.
Yeah.
Don't ask for us for a discount because we ain't got
it. We're no discounts here. But I think they're only $19. It's a good deal. Good shirt, quality shirt, and whatever. But anyway, for myself, from James, from Sean, and from Reggie. Thanks for everybody. Hold on, I gotta find this thing. Let's say good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
PlayStation ain't dead.